Hey everybody, welcome to Hills and Gills. Chuck back here with you, and today we're tying up a crappie jig using ostrich feathers right here. If you've never worked with an ostrich feather, whether you tie flies, bass jigs, crappie, bluegill jigs, this stuff looks amazing in the water and super simple to work with. You can get them in a variety of different colors. And today, that's what we're doing. We're tying up this crappie jig right here. The hotel part of it is the ostrich feather. A great little swimming jig. A great little jig if you're going to be swimming it over brush, jigging it over brush, and so on. So let's get ready to tie up this little ostrich feather crappie jig. And if you like the video, as always, guys, I hope you give us a thumbs up. That helps us out right here on the channel. Okay, we're going to be using a white thread on this tie today. We're going to run right back to the bend of the hook. And then we're going to work our way back up about halfway up the shank of that hook there. Okay, the first thing that we're going to be adding is some ostrich feather. And it doesn't take many, just takes about several of them and just pinch them off, count them out. And then we're just going to get them cut here. And then we'll go ahead and lay them on. I'll give like one loose wrap when I'm working with these feathers here. And then I'll just work this right around the shank of that hook. There we go. And then we'll just add some tight wraps up toward the back of the jig head. There we go. Now the next thing that we're wanting to add here is some crystal flash. And we're going to be going with a chartreuse today. And we'll probably do about 3 on each side of this tie here. So we'll lay it over to the side. We want it to come back to about the length of the feathers. Give him a couple of wraps there. Then we'll lay him over to the side and we'll get the other side done here. There we go. And we'll just go ahead, get this excess cut off. Then we'll just lock them all in. Some chenille. This is like a blue with some chartreuse in it, flake. And I got this off Temu. I got like 6 different colors in the packs with this. This is like a 1/4 inch. And it was super cheap. It's kind of a yarn base. And it's going to just take very little of it. We'll remove some of the yarn, as I call it, and lock that thread in right behind that jig head. And then we'll go ahead and just start wrapping this. And we'll work our way right back up behind the jig head. And then we'll give him a couple crisscross turns here, locking it in. And then go ahead and get that excess cut. And at this point, we want to run right down that chenille with a couple of wide wraps, locking it in, and then come right back up and build that collar up. And then we'll go ahead and get it whip finished up. as my jig is trying to slide out of my vise. I didn't tighten him down good. And then we'll hit it with some UV resin. There you go, guys. Just a simple little ostrich feather crappie jig right there. And you seen in the beginning of the video how good those feathers act when they're in the water. They just come alive for you. And be good swimming and even jigging in that brush and stuff when you're after them old slabs. But if you liked the video, I hope you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're growing each and every day. And also hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified when we upload right here on the channel, guys. And we got a whole lot more jig tying coming down the road and some fly tying. And as always, stay safe out there on the water. And we'll see you right back here at Heels and Gills.